Hey, it's Jack from GettingBackTogetherFast.com. I'm no stranger to nasty breakups. When I was in college, my girlfriend at the time broke up with me to see other guys. We had been dating over a year and a half, and I was devastated. I begged and pleaded, naturally. Smooth, I know, but for the first time, I felt that kind of raw emotional sucker punch that comes from a breakup you didn't see coming and are essentially told you're not good enough for someone. Yikes. I made a lot of mistakes in the months that followed, but one of the biggest is that I kept talking to her, almost constantly. I called her almost every day and tried to change her mind. I tried to convince her that I was better than any other guy she would meet. Little did I know I was demonstrating the opposite, but that's a different story. And when that didn't work, I resorted to name-calling. While I sabotaged that relationship, I later learned an important lesson that I'd like to share with you. It's incredibly simple and really only takes some restraint, but it would have saved my relationship. The reason it took me so long to figure this out is that it's also completely counterintuitive until you know why it works. I was keeping the door open for contact with my ex, but the reality is that I should have been cutting off contact completely. At the time, I would have argued like crazy about that. I would have said that if I didn't keep talking to her, she might forget about me and eventually start sleeping with other guys. As it turns out, she did that anyway, and I may have driven her away faster by being obnoxious. The reason this works is twofold. First, like any other big problem, you need to remove yourself from where you feel the most hot-headed about it if you ever want to move past it. You want to work out whatever it was that caused the breakup in the first place, and you need to spend some time away from him or her before that can happen. You need time to bring your focus back to your own life, with or without a significant other. And if you don't cut off contact, it's far too tempting to cling to what little bit remains of the other person's affection. As much as it helps you get back the focus of your own life, it also sends a powerful message to your ex. It says that while you might miss them, you don't need them. That's an attractive quality. It also says that you're not someone he or she can keep on the back burner, and that they'll lose the chance to get you back soon if they don't do anything about it. That puts the power back in your court. There are a lot of other things to keep in mind, but I don't have time to go into them in too much detail here. If you're able to, check out my website at www.gettingbacktogetherfast.com for more information. If you're too busy, that's no problem. Just make sure you follow this relationship advice because it's going to make a huge difference in how you relate to your ex and whether or not you can get them back if you want to.